Hey guys, welcome back to Yankee Valley Outdoors, and in today's video I'm going to do a $50 deer blind challenge from Dunham's. So I went to Dunham's and got a few things. Now the blind was supposed to be like $50 for the challenge, but then I added something else, but it's still part of the challenge. So challenge is to use this $50 deer blind and get us a buck. So we're gonna see how that goes today. So without further ado, let's get right into it. So I went and bought the cheapest deer blind they had. This one was like $50. The original price or whatever is right there, which I would never pay that for it. Now this one online didn't have the best ratings, but at the same time, I don't think it's gonna be bad. Then what we have in here is a swivel seat, which you guys will see. You guys will see later. So we're gonna get up there with it and hopefully we can get ourselves a buck and complete this challenge. All right guys, I have found a spot which I think will work really good. We got our trusty 243 right there, and we got our new blind. I'm so glad it has like a backpack, like backpack straps. It'll make this much easier. I'm not gonna show you guys me setting it up because I need to get a move on this. But here's my view. I can see down this way, can see down that way. Oh my goodness. The sun in that picture looks really pretty. But yeah, down that way. So I I could shoot this direction, not over there because the house is there, but this direction, that direction, avoid that. Let me show you that again. I can shoot this direction. I can shoot that direction. Just gotta avoid the house down here and that direction and this direction. But yeah, so really got a good spot right here. This is where the buck have been traveling through. This is where I've seen the tracks. I know they're here, so hopefully this works out. All right, guys, I'm gonna get things set up and we'll get to move on. We'll get to moving. So let's go. All right, guys, after some jerry rigging, our makeshift little area shouldn't blow away in the wind. Hopefully this works out well. It's actually a lot greener than it looks on camera, but people wonder why I haven't gotten a buck, but everything in this field is brown. And you know what color deer are? Brown. So we're gonna sit in here and hopefully we're able to get us a buck tonight. Got our little seat. It's gonna be interesting to see how this works. All right, guys. I guess we'll sit and wait. Hopefully it doesn't blow off of me, but I guess we'll see. Get nervous every time the wind blows. But I don't know. The sun is making it pretty warm in here, which is nice. But haven't heard anything yet. Haven't been in here very long though, so we're just gonna sit and try to be quiet. And hopefully we can get something, but as of now I have not heard or seen anything. But it's definitely a very pretty day. This swivel seat is very, very, very uncomfortable. What I would recommend is if you buy one of these from Dunham's, is that you put one of the hot seats on top of it. It'll save your butt from being uncomfortable. Hopefully our blind doesn't blow away. So far, I think as much as this thing moves, we're probably not gonna see anything.
especially since we don't have any stakes. I mean, the stakes worked on that side, or that back right there, but I think the ones I put here pulled up. But this is where the door is, so there wasn't as many of those things like there are right there. You can't see it, but yeah. Hopefully this doesn't blow away. Usually, or where I ran into the buck was down there in a bush. So hopefully he comes back again. I probably won't get anything this year, but this view of this valley never gets old. It's such a beautiful day. It may be cold, but it is a very, very nice day. Way down there is the house. Is the house I've wanted. Is the house I've wanted since I was like 13. We all have dreams, but dreams don't always come true. My plan was to fence in this 13 acres back here and put a barn about close to where those pine trees are right there. Still would love to get that house for a hunting camp or something, but time will tell. But yeah, the way I think about it now is, do I really want to fence this in back here? Because this is a great area for deer to roam, so I don't know about affecting the deer area. Because if I'm not here a lot, then this is a great area for hunting, but I would love to one day, if everything goes right, to fence this in and have cows in here, maybe even have bison back here, and live in that little house way down there, that little abandoned house. But who knows? We all have dreams. Still haven't seen anything. I feel like a buck's going to come up behind me because I can't really turn around that way very well because it's a hill. But I don't know. I feel like something's out here, but I haven't seen anything yet. If it's the big buck, I can just see him by his horns because of how tall they are. But it's wishful thinking to think he's gonna come back. Alright guys, so from our $50 blind, I've seen I think 6 deer altogether. There's a few in that field in front of that house down there. And then a bunch went into those pine trees down that way, so not sure exactly what they are, but I guess we just gotta wait and see. But overall, I mean, $50 was kind of expensive for this, but it's not a bad little blind for $50. I don't watch it blow away. Yeah, not a bad blind for $50, but at the same time, way overpriced. And the original price on it was even more ridiculous than that. It was like $80, so I'm glad it was cheap. Well, not cheap, but I'm glad it was lower than it was. Definitely not worth $50. I'd say fair price on it would be like $30. This sunset back here is spectacular. Just look at it. May not have any luck today, but this is beautiful.
So, you know how I said there wasn't stakes in the bag? there were stakes in the front pocket. I was just too much in a hurry, so I didn't actually didn't really notice the stakes. But overall, I would say the $50 blind worked pretty good. We didn't get anything today, but the blind worked. The blind worked pretty well. This challenge is going to continue, but today was kind of a bust. Also, there were stakes that go in the roof to make it more sturdy so it wouldn't like blow around, and I missed those too. That was my fault. You gotta make sure you check in the front pocket, which I didn't really notice, but I was in a hurry to get it set up because I had like a few minutes before like the rush of deer usually comes in. So overall though, not a bad blind, but worth 50 bucks.
Well guys, thank you guys so much for watching. That concludes our video on our $50 hunting blind challenge. Now, we're actually going to make more videos on this, of course, but not today, obviously, because today is the Sunday after the second Saturday of Pennsylvania rifle season where you can't hunt. So today I've used as a day as like kind of a reconnaissance mission to see where I want to put the blind for next video. But we're gonna try to get a buck with this $50 blind. It is a beautiful day here at Yankee Valley Outdoors, and just a nice time to just take a walk and enjoy nature. Like, I love the beauty of the outdoors, and this is just spectacular, the view I have out here. And I find it sad that not everyone gets to experience such beauty, because I mean, a lot of you are stuck around concrete or stuck in a city, but I like being able to share what I get to enjoy and hopefully make you feel right at home here. This right here is a little pine grove. I think it's very pretty. The new life. A lot of these pine trees have died, but yeah, here we have a new generation. The others died of old age. Now we have these ones creeping in. But yeah, it's just awesome. So guys, I hope you guys will stick around for our $50 hunting blind challenge, and hopefully in the next video we get a buck. So without further ado, guys, don't forget to drop a like on this video, hit that notification bell to keep up to date, and as always, keep your flesh fried. I'll see y'all later.